Hello, my name is Mr. Pete, and I am a fourth grade teacher. Should I apologize right now? I am currently reading the tale of Despereaux. That's why you're hearing all of these extremely bad accents. And we are about to start chapter 31, A Song in the Dark. And Kate DiCamillo is really starting to churn the waters. We have Miggery Sao, one of our, so far, four main characters, Despereaux, Roscuro, Miggery Sao, Princess P. And Miggery Sao is heading down to the dungeon to feed Gregory, and we know that Despereaux was there the day before, and we know that Roscuro is there looking for revenge. Here we go. Chapter 31, A Song in the Dark. The terrible foul odor of the dungeon did not bother Mig. Perhaps that is because sometimes when Uncle was giving her a good clout to the ear, he missed his mark and delivered a good clout to Mig's nose instead. This happened enough that it interrupted the proper workings of Mig's olfactory senses. Highlight olfactory, vocabulary word. Think about that sentence in context and tell me what you think olfactory means below, and I'll probably forget and just put it below my face right here. If I don't forget though, write down below, pause it, and then write down below what you think it is. And so it was that the overwhelming stench of despair and hopelessness and evil was not at all discernible to her, and she went happily down the twisting and turning stairs. She's really like the perfect person to deliver to the dungeon. She's not afraid, and she can't smell. She can't hear very well, so she can't hear the screams. Like, this is like her perfect job. "Gaw!" she shouted. "It's dark, ain't it?" "Yes, it is, Meg," she answered herself. "But if I was a princess, I would be so glittery like. There wouldn't be a place in the world that was dark to me." You can see she's got a good heart. It's so pure. She just wants to be a princess. She's never gonna be a princess, but she wants to be a princess. At this point, Miggery Sao broke into a little song that went something like this. "I ain't the Princess P, but someday I will be the P. Ha-hee! Someday I will be." Mig, as you can imagine, wasn't much of a singer, more of a bellower, really, but in her little song, there was to the rightly tuned ear a certain kind of music. And as Mig went singing down the stairs of the dungeon, there appeared from the shadows a rat wrapped in a cloak of red and wearing a spoon on his head. Star that. For the first time in our story, two of our main characters who aren't Princess P are meeting each other. Enter Roscuro, looking for revenge on Princess P. Yes, whispered the rat. "A lovely song. Just the song I have been waiting to hear." And Roscuro quietly fell in step beside Miggery Sao. At the bottom of the stairs, Mig shouted out into the darkness, "Gaw, it's me, Miggery Sao. Most calls me Mig, delivering your food. Come and get it, Mr. Deep Downs." There was no response. The dungeon was quiet. But it was not quiet in a good way. It was quiet in an ominous way. Highlight ominous, vocabulary word, like foreboding, like evil, like something bad is about to happen. It was quiet in the way of small, frightening sounds. There was the snail-like slither of water oozing down the walls, simile, and from around a darkened corner there came the low moan of someone in pain. And then, too, there was the noise of the rats going about their business, their sharp nails hitting the stones of the dungeon, and their long tails dragging behind them through the blood and muck. Reader, if you were standing in the dungeon, you would certainly hear all of these disturbing and ominous sounds. If I were standing in the dungeon, I would hear these sounds. If we were standing together in the dungeon, we would hear these sounds and we would be very frightened. We would cling to each other in our fear. But what did Miggery Sao hear? That's right, absolutely nothing. And so she was not afraid at all, not in the least. She held the tray up higher, and the candle shed its weak light on the towering pile of spoons and bowls and kettles. "Gaw," said Meg, "look at them things. I ain't never imagined there could be so many spoons in the whole wide world." "There's more to this world than anyone could imagine," said a booming voice from the darkness. "True, true," whispered Roscuro. "The old jailer speaks true." "Gaw," said Meg, "who said that?" And she turned in the direction of the jailer's voice. We're going to stop there as we head to chapter 32. Beware of the rats. So we can see that Miggery Sow is heading down to her perfect job, meeting Gregory, and also by accident meeting Roscuro, who is talking to her. Can she hear him? Guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on the next page, but before you do that, click like. Doing this accent is not going to get you to do that. Click subscribe, and please click that bell so you know when stuff pops up. And, we'll keep popping some stuff up. So the plan is to continue reading some really good books, but more importantly, analyzing these books so that we can have this awesome discussion. All right? Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next page. Peace. Adieu.